Today I'm finally doing something I've been procrastinating for quite a while. You see, for a few months ago I broke my old vise. It was one of those cheap cast iron ones you can get for like 30 euros at a hardware store. But it served me well for quite a few years, but eventually it just split in half. Then when I was at my grandparents' house, I found this old vise in their garage, and today I will try to restore it. Okay, this is the vise as it is right now. It has probably seen many years of shop work and abuse, but it seems to be in really good shape for its age. Barely any rust as far as I can tell at the moment, and mainly a lot of grease and dust. But first step is probably to take it apart and see how many individual pieces I can get to see what needs to be done. Okay, I guess I'm starting with removing these two thingies that are just screwed in. Okay. Okay, a little bit. Is it fitted? Does it fit? No. Few millimeters. Okay. Screw number one. Screw number two. Okay, let's put it inside so I don't mismatch it in the future. And on the other side. No. This one is kind of stuck. No, this side is... I don't want to wear out the screws. Maybe I just leave it in for now. Okay, here it seems to have more screws. Let's see what happens if I loose them. One. And numero dos. Yeah, here is it. Okay. That plate came loose. And this was probably, yeah, holding the screw in. So now I can just unscrew that. And can I take those apart now? How are you connected? Yeah, only through the screw. Maybe with some force. Let me get a hammer. Hammer acquired. Okay. Get that out of the way. One, two, three. Okay, there seems to be something still holding it in. But where? Maybe if I put the screw back in, I might be able to get it out again. Oh, this was part of the winding mechanism, maybe? To get it fully out, I need to screw it back in. At least a bit. Yeah, this should be enough. Yeah. Other direction. Yeah, now it goes out. Nice. Perfect. So let's screw that back out again, and that should be everything besides the stuck part here. So, and the screw. Yes, the best thing to do now is first to get all the grease off. But with what? Okay, First, to remove the grease. I've got some cleaning gasoline. Let's try it with that. But it smells really strong. Oh yeah! There goes the grease. Yeah. My only goal is to get the grease off, so when I do the rust treatment, everything gets properly cleaned. Okay, good. Okay, I made a quick Google search, and apparently to remove rust and the stains in general, you need vinegar and salt. And so I prepared this vat of water, and yeah, let's put the vinegar in there. I have no idea how much, so I'm just eyeballing that. Yeah, that seems to be enough. Yeah, that was a lot of vinegar. And salt. Yeah, it seems to be enough. Anybody who does that probably had a heart attack right now. Let's mix it. Use lukewarm water so the salt can dissolve easier. Okay, let's put all the screws, this thing. Okay, this. Okay, it doesn't seem to fit completely. Maybe I need to do this in multiple turns, but yeah. It's so, and then switch direction halfway through. For this, maybe the other side is more important. And let's put it here and leave it overnight. So it's the next day. I already moved some parts out and turned that upside down because it was only submerged on one side. The rust seems to have loosened a lot. Here in the tub I have the two parts that I already removed. One's the screw and this. Now I'm going to try to scrape away a bit with the steel wool and water on the parts that have already loosened. Later again a bit with some natron or something similar. But it looks like it's working and some kind of blue undercoat is showing. Interesting. Wonder what it was painted originally. Maybe this blue, but this could be just some kind of undercoating. Yeah, it really seems to be painted blue originally. Look how clean that is. It's so shiny. No. That's the second one. Let me get something to dry them up a bit. Some paper towel should do, because we don't want them to rust again, do we? I'm going to blow dry them a bit, just to get every last bit of moisture out, because I absolutely don't want it to rust again, because that would be bad. So, That's it for the first two pieces. I call it good enough. It's not 100% rust free, but it's good enough. So now I'm probably going to do the small parts like the screws and the one side panel that I got off. Where's the other screw? Here. Let's do them first. Okay, screws first. No, I do the big piece first. Baking soda and water. And some water. Nice. Here's the part where the screw goes in. Then it takes that part back. I really like the way the metal looks now. It just shows the age and history of this vise, especially with some things like the crack here, or just all the little hammer marks, the scuff marks. I first thought of that I might want to repaint it, but I'm probably just going to seal it so that no rust can form and then leave it be, because yeah, it just looks nice this way. I think to seal it I'm going to use V40 or something. I mean, it literally got invented to prevent ICBMs from rusting. So this vise should be short work for it. Let me get some paper towels and the VD40. Just give it a little surface coating so that it won't rust in the future. There's still some debris coming off, but that's to be expected. I didn't do a perfect job cleaning it. And on the bottom. So first one finished. Let it just set to dry, and the second one. This is the one with the crack. The old logo almost fainted. On the other piece it's more visible. Other side. Here is it a lot more visible. By the way, when you made it this far, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help out the channel a lot. I'm currently trying to figure out this entire YouTube thingy. Yeah, there already is. It just sat overnight and there's already rust again. Yeah, perfect. And now the screws. I think I'm just going to do this. Roll it around. Yeah, that should be enough. 1, 2. Then here only one comes out, so I'm going to do them. Yeah, perfect. Now at this piece. This is the retaining thingy for the screw that holds it in the casing, and this is the other the piece that actually makes contact with the material. This was, before I cleaned it, also a huge problem because I used it before I cleaned it, and it always left rust marks on the material. It just wasn't good. While I was washing my hands, I also got the lubricant for the screw. It's a universal fat, so I think I can just plop it onto there. A lot helps a lot. So, and now let's assemble that. Let's start with this. I might, probably should have applied the lubrication after I inserted the rod, but yeah, that was dumb. Okay, let's save that for later. No, perfect. Spin it 1 or twice. The retaining plate. And screw in the screws with my lovely screwdriver. Then always switch between the screws while tightening to make it perfectly centered. So let's add the holding thingy back in. Wrong direction? No, right direction. One, two. Now I just should be able to slide that thing onto the screw, or maybe now I can reapply the lost lubrication from before. Perfect! So let's put it here. The screw holes of the old one don't match up exactly, so it's just going to get clamped for now. But this is its new place in life. But I'm excited to finally be able to use my vise again. Right, that was it for the small project. I hope I see you again whenever I upload again. If I upload ever again, I have no idea. Yeah, bye!